Well, hello, my lovelies. It's Murky Meg here. Well, hello. Before I start a video, I just want to say a quick something. Now, you may or may not know, but my mum has to have regular treatment in hospital for a 10-day period every 6 months or so. And she's actually in hospital at the moment. She's fine, she just needs the treatment to get better. Well, I got kind of concerned when I received a phone call from her about 9:30, and she never calls that late, especially when she's in hospital. But apparently, her and the nurses on this ward, who look after her so well, had been having a conversation about the royal family, and Meghan Markle kind of got brought into the discussion, and the nurses were like, no, we don't like her. We don't like her at all. So my mum, thanks mum for, breaking anonymity. I'm only joking, mum. Pipes up, goes, oh, my daughter, she's got a YouTube channel that talks about Meghan Markle. To which the nurses went, oh my God, who is she? And my mum went, oh, it's Murky Meg. And apparently they know of me and they love me. So this is a huge, big thank you to those nurses. I wish I had your names, but I don't, and I don't want to break your anonymity either. So thank you so much for caring for my mum. She really does appreciate it. And unfortunately, she's going to be in for Christmas, and I appreciate all the hard work that you guys do. You are amazing, and she always has an easier time of it because it's people like you that bring a little bit of joy and happiness and laughs into the patients' lives that make it that little bit more bearable. So, Merry Christmas to you all. Sorry about that, everybody else, but I thought that was a really important message, the fact that they kind of had that conversation with my mum. Anyway, today's video. Can Meghan Markle stoop any lower? Now, when she appeared on Ellen in November 2021, which was over 2 years ago, I didn't think that it could get any more cringier. And for those that want to revisit it, I've popped a link in the video that I did about it in the top right hand corner. Well, she's gone and outdone herself, hasn't she, in the new coffee advert. Now, most of you should know, and if you don't already know, again, I've popped a link in the right hand corner because I did a video about it. Meghan Markle invested in a weird new agey coffee company called Clever, spelt C-L-E-V-R, cool with the kids. And she starred in their Christmas promotional advert, and it's cringy as hell. It really, really is. And the bad acting, you just want to put your head in it. Oh my God. So she's basically featured in their latest commercial or the CEO is thanking everybody for their support and custom. And she can be seen, she's basically playing the role of an intern. She's stacking boxes, making hot drinks and working on a computer. But the worst part is this weird kind of fist bump that she does. And she can't even do that right because it's weird. And then she's like the final shot of her coming out with a phone looking busy. And it's cringe as hell. Now, Clever Blends posted the video on Instagram with the caption, damn, you're keeping us busy right now. Had to call in some reinforcements. And of course, they mean Meghan Markle. I honestly didn't think it could get more cringier, but, she's gone and outdone herself again. It really does make me laugh that this is supposed to be hailed as a female-led company. And remember, it's female-led, not female-owned. It's just female-led. The CEO is female. There is 2 owners, which is the CEO, Hannah Mendoza, and also Roger Coppola. So it's not really, it's female-led, not female-owned. Isn't it funny how, because she's got an investment in this, she's happy to promote them, but all the other patronages that she said and assured in their manifesto website that they would still be supporting, like SmartWorks, for example, nothing, absolutely nothing. Now, it was funny because I sat down and watched the news a couple of weeks ago, and they were talking about, this bit on the news came up, and it was with regards to a charity based in the UK that was helping women prepare for interviews and providing them with the relevant attire. And it kind of quirked my interest. I thought, that's similar to SmartWorks. And it was SmartWorks. And they were doing a segment on SmartWorks on the main news. And that got me thinking, where is Meghan with regards to SmartWorks? She did bits for them before she stood down, but nothing since then. I mean, she was also patron of the National Theatre. And let's not forget the Mayhew Trust, where that whole kind of pop happened. If you know, you know, when she was visiting them. But nothing So when they said that they would still carry on their patronages, you absolutely told a fib, didn't you? Because you're more interested in what brings you the cash, which means doing an advert for your investments. What about the charities that you're supposed to be working with, that you pledged to be working with? Are they doing okay? Mind you, seeing that everything that Meghan touches seems to, maybe they don't want her involvement. But it got me thinking that it really does show, and I'm sorry to use her choice of words, shine a light on what she considers to be a worthwhile cause. When they left the royal family, they promised that they would still continue with their patronages. They haven't. Well, I mean, Harry still does The Little Soldiers and he still does Well Child. But again, it got me thinking with regards to a narcissist's personality. Unless they're in the limelight, they don't really want to know. And this was the perfect example. She was the main focus of this advert because everybody knows who she is, and it's her tongue-in-cheek way of saying, see, I can be in the background too, but hey, buy the coffee. So it was kind of that tongue-in-cheek, I'm an intern, but really she was the main focus and knew that it would get traction. But it was so cheesy, and I suppose that's all she really has now, isn't it? Cheesy. Do you really want that as your brand, to be cheesy? And is this exactly what is befitting of her? To star in cheesy commercials and adverts for her own brand? Is that the level that we've come to expect from Meghan Markle? I think it is. The overwhelming way that the media have actually described this is beautiful. And the one word, cringy. So that's cheesy and cringy. Nicely done with alliteration there. In fact, page 6 calls the clever ad cringy. It says Meghan Markle appears in cringy coffee ad. A slightly nerdy intern. What a fall from grace. And the Daily Mail calls it bizarre. Quite frankly, it was quite bizarre. It was kind of like a, huh? Moment. And I revert back to Ellen when she did the whole sucking on a baby's bottle thing. It was like, what are you doing? For me personally, the cringiest bit was the failed fist bump. Walking out the office with the phone kind of on the ear and the shoulder and, hey, help me grade. Woohoo! Sorry, that was just me shaking off the cringe. I'm going to state this now. Where's the support at Christmas time for the patronages that she's supposed to support? Because as of 2021, she was no longer the patron of the National Theatre or the Association of the Commonwealth Universities, but she still continued to serve as patron of the animal welfare charity Mayhew and SmartWorks. I'd also like to point out the irony that she's supposed to be playing an intern, and she is stereotyping interns with the nerdy glasses and the drinking out the cups and the working. Didn't she do a podcast on archetypes and stereotyping? Did she not? Am I missing something here? She's playing the quintessential intern with the geeky, nerdy glasses. It doesn't make sense to me. And the overhamming of the acting is, again, cringy as hell. You know, associating an intern with wearing glasses and looking nerdy is stereotypical and it's outdated. Shall we take a look at the comments from Instagram on Clever Brand's post, shall we? First one, whoa, you just ruined your reputation by putting that granny duchess in the stupid ad. Not buying anything from this store ever. Hiring a woman who divides families, selling your entire family in the global stage. Oh my god, what has the so-called Duchess come down to? If she thinks she's projecting to be so down to earth, keep away the myth. This is so cringe. Oh my god, how embarrassing for Carparkle. I love that nickname, Carparkle, because she's always papped in the car park. Wait, aren't you the company that has a male co-owner and use toxic ingredients from slave workers from China? Oh, that's interesting. Another one. You'll be sorry getting her to promote your business, haven't you heard? Biggest losers in Hollywood and biggest grifters. She ain't no royal. Remember, this is a coffee that has mushrooms in it. Very, very strange. Interesting that I found that in August of 2021, they received a 60-day notice of violation. That's because they found lead and lead compounds in the product. But if you actually watch the video that they are promoting and they're using it for their socials, it doesn't actually say anything about coffee, does it? Which is kind of ironic, seeing as they're actually trying to flog you coffee. It's all about Meghan Markle. And this was done to promote their brand, and all people are really doing is going, huh? What? That's bizarre. That's a bit weird. Ooh, cringe. So it's a massive fail in my eyes to actually promote the product. Everybody's just laughing at Meghan. Meghan Markle cannot be cool or relatable. It's just a simple fact, and that's exactly what she's trying to do. She's no longer cool, relatable, and now she's doubly cringe. I found out the reason for the weird spelling of clever is because there's already a clever coffee, and it's based in Denmark. Obviously, I can't actually put the video in my video because of copyright issues. However, I've popped a link in the description below. If you click on that, it will take you directly to their Instagram post. If you want to watch the video, and be warned, be ready to absolutely cringe, because it really is a cringe fest. But weirdly, I think it was filmed in 2022, because if you actually listen to it, the CEO says, "Thank you for making 2022 a great success." Now, it may be my dodgy hearing, but if you go and watch it, I firmly believe that this was filmed last year, which is kind of bizarre. So I'd like you to go and watch the video and then just confirm for me. Does she say 2023 or 2022? Because I hear 2022. So I would love to know your thoughts on this. Is she really scraping the barrel now? Is this hammy acting all she's really cracked up to do now? Should a duchess of the royal family be flogging coffee in this cringe fest bizarre way? Or do you just think it's something that we've now come to expect from Meghan Markle because it's all she really has? I'm surprised that Harry wasn't doing his juggling in the video because, you know, hey, that's what he normally does. But most importantly, does it make you want to buy their brand? As always, I would love to know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and also that like button. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers for all the tips and all the emails, DMs that everybody sends to me. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching once again.